Welcome to our video on how to set up your class roster in the Iclicker system. So our earlier videos have shown you how to download the software and how to launch the software and how to create your class within the software when you do that initial launch. But what we see from a lot of faculty is some confusion on the iGrader. So we've talked about the Iclicker execute, which is how you launch the software in class. And now we're going to talk about the iGrader, which is where all the data is stored. And many faculty, when they use the Iclicker system, are expecting when they come into the iGrader, after students have been clicking in, they'll see all of their names and such, but we have a little more setup to do before the system will work that way. So, I want to close out of this for 1 second. And I want to delete this because this is how you're going to come in. So back to that iGrader. If we come into the course that we've created, you'll see there's no names within the iGrader. And the reason that is because we have to set those up manually the first time when the class begins. So how we do that is when you have your file set up and you come into your Iclicker folder, go to classes and find the class that you created, and you'll find the little roster file here. And how you want to set up the roster is for every student in your class you should have a entry here that is last name, comma, first name, comma, net ID. And so a couple examples that we'll use here. We'll use myself. And we'll use Lauren, who I work with. And we'll use Brian Kane, who works in our office as well. Not Brian. Now, when we create this file, and like I said, you should have a line just like this for every single student in your class. This is the file that talks to the iGrader. So we only have to set this up once if we get everybody in it. Sometimes you have some add drop issues or things like that, or a student drops out of your course and you'll want to take them off here, but you shouldn't be in this file too often. And now when we come back and open our iGrader, choose our course, you're going to see the 3 students now appear. So that's a step you need to do. You can either do it before your class starts or after students start clicking. You'll see this number here. This was a remote I was using to test the software, and let's see what happens if I sync this. That's me. So now it knows that that's me, and every student should, after you have them in the roster, if you hit this little sync button, it should match them up. So that's how you get your roster file created for your classes.